Common deal structures and real estate syndications. You've heard real estate syndications are a great investment, and everybody wants to know, really, what are the earnings like? How are the deals structured to benefit me? Hey there, I'm Rebecca Moore with Starboard Equity, and today I'm excited to talk to you about real estate syndications and how they are structured. Do you dabble with any real estate, or do you have other investments that have different types of returns? Well, no two deals are really exactly the same, but there are a couple of commonly seen structures that we all need to be aware of. One of those structures is a preferred return and the other is a straight. So first, let's talk about that preferred return. For example, let's say the deal offers 8% preferred return. This means that the first 8% of the returns goes 100% to the limited partner. The general partner doesn't get any of this first 8%. This type of structure entices the GP to work extra hard to ensure the deal will obtain the earnings above and beyond that 8%. Now, there's never a guarantee that you're going to get the 8%, but that's as close to a guarantee as you can get. This waterfall structure with the preferred return further aligns the general partner's interest with the limited partner's interest. To help explain how a waterfall structure works, let's look at an example that the first 8% is the preferred return. Now the next tier goes to 14% with a 70-30 split. Any returns above the 8% but below 14% split, the investors get 70% and the sponsor gets 30%. Seems great, right? Then all the returns above 14% are on a 50-50 split. So anything above 14%, then the investors get 50 and the general partners get 50. What this does is really incentivizes those GPs to work even harder to make sure that we're really getting good returns, because the higher the overall returns, the more they get paid. Another common split that we see, I like to call it the straight split. There's no fanciness about it, no preferred return about it. It's just a straight split across the board. So, for example, pretend there's an 80-20 split across the board. All of the cash flows, all of those distributions are going to be split 80% to the investors, 20% to the GPs. No matter if the property is earning 8% or 20%, the same split stands for the profits and at the sale. So 80% goes to the investors, 20% goes to the general partners. It's very straightforward. Now, I want to point out one thing across both of these deal structures, and pretty much across any deal structure that you'll see in real estate. The majority of the returns are not going to the sponsors, but to the investors. It's highly common to see a 70-30 split, if not an 80-20, and even sometimes higher than that. As a passive investor, I'm getting 70 to 80% or more of those returns just for investing my money, and I'm really doing nothing else. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the ride. I don't have to do anything, and I get 80% of the returns. So for me, as a passive investor, I love that because it allows me to really diversify my portfolio and get a variety of different markets, different asset classes, and different sponsors. It's eye-opening, really, to discover how real estate syndication deals are structured in favor of the passive investor. Comment below and tell me what you think. For an even deeper look into the actual details, look at the link below and click and join the Starboard Equity Club today, because in there you'll find actual deals and returns of our current and past projects. All right, it's time for me to sign off, but before I do, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.